And thank you all for being here this afternoon as we prepare to welcome nearly 700,000 or more than 700,000, looking at Denzel, to our city tomorrow to celebrate the Stonewall Pride Parade. We have thought it important over the last 3 years to gather as elected officials, as policymakers, as out LGBTQ plus leaders throughout the state to make sure that we say that Pride is more than a parade, it's a protest, but it's also about policy. And so today, the leaders that we have behind me, like Evan Lowe, who is a national leader from the new president and CEO of the Victory Fund, our statewide leaders like Ohio Senate Minority Leader Nikki Antonio, and local leaders like I said, Denzel Porteous, with CEO of Stonewall Columbus. We've all come together to talk about how we can stack hands in this specific environment where so many of the folks that we love, care about, represent, and we are under attack. So we wanted to make sure that folks knew that we were being strategic in this moment, that we are stacking hands, that we are here, and that we are moving forward. I want to bring a few folks to speak to talk about some of their work. The first to speak I'm going to invite up is our leader at the State House, Senator Nikki Antonio.
Thank you. Happy Pride. We were just talking about how Pride is patriotic. We don't often verbalize it. I think we feel it. We know it. Because we want to own our space and our place in this country, in this state. And we do that every year, that we stand up proud and loud and fabulous. Because now more than ever, we stand strong. We stand strong against hate, against bigotry and tyrants, facing attempts to erase our contribution to the world, facing attempts to erase our very existence. That's what Pride is the counter to. But we will not go quietly. No, we'll not. Instead, we rise in all of our glory, all of our fabulousness, diversity that is lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and queer community. We are joined by our allies, our families, created by love and friends. We march, we sing, we dance, and we speak truth to power. We get a seat at the table, we earn them, and then we are the voice for today and for tomorrow, for our future. In the 1990s, at the height of the AIDS epidemic, activists from ACT UP would chant, "We're here, we're queer, get used to it." I think in the wake of what's going on right now and the backlash that we face, not a bad chant for today as well. There's no closet big enough to send us back into. Besides, we're not going. We don't go back, we only go forward. We're strong, we're resilient, and bright. We are the rainbow. I love the fact that this rainbow of powerful leaders behind me, we are the rainbow in all her glory after the storm with the promise of a new day. That's who we are. That's who these leaders are. Happy Pride, everyone. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce our national leader from the LGBTQ Victory Fund, Evan Lowe.
Thank you very much. Happy Pride. Well, just very briefly, my name is Evan Lowe with the LGBTQ plus Victory Fund. We're a national organization. And the reason why we are here is because the nation is watching you, Columbus. The nation is watching you, Ohio. It's not by coincidence that members of our own LGBTQ plus community are overachievers, serving as council president, serving as leader in the Senate, as minority leader in the Senate. there is a pathway and there's a trajectory in which this demonstrates. So please be reminded that you have our attention to support you into the future, and we are excited to hear about this incredible announcement. And then finally, let me just say this to our allies who are watching. Pride requires allyship in the spirit. And so if you are an individual, a family member who have opportunities to extend your love, we ask for your love, especially in this moment in time. Happy Pride.
So as Evan was alluding to, these conversations have never been more critical to our state, to our country, to our city. Across the country and right here in Ohio, we're seeing a wave of politics and rhetoric that target LGBTQ plus rights, especially our trans youth and families. If state houses and Congress aren't able to lead with love, then here in Columbus, we will. That's why I'm proud to announce legislation to create Columbus's first ever LGBTQ plus affairs commission. This permanent commission will advise City Council and the mayor on policies and programs to protect and support our LGBTQ plus community. The commission will recommend policies. It will monitor legislation at the state and federal level. It will organize an outreach to our community to build those allyships. They'll also work on a strategic plan in year one to guide the long-term priorities of the commission. The commission will include 13 members, 6 appointed by City Council, 6 by the mayor, and 1 jointly appointed chairperson. Members will represent the full diversity of Columbus across race, age, gender identity, geography, and lived experience. They'll serve staggered 3-year terms and meet quarterly. So the city administration will provide a staff person to support this, and I will also, as City Council President, assign a council staff liaison to ensure clear, consistent coordination within City Hall. So as we prepare for nearly 1 million new residents by 2050, this commission will help ensure that Columbus is a place where LGBTQ plus people can live openly, where they know that they belong and they know that they can thrive. We want to send a clear message that Columbus is and will remain a city that protects our rights and uplifts the LGBTQ plus community, our voices, that we care, and that we protect all residents. This isn't just about Pride Month, it's about permanent structural inclusion. Permanent structural inclusion. We have had groups come together in the past, and we have groups, folks doing really good work. But we felt that in this moment, when folks are trying to erase us and push us out, that it was important in Columbus that we codify that we have a voice and that we will be advocating and supporting our LGBTQ plus residents. We are only as good as our neighbor and the person that we love next to us. Columbus is this. We care about one another. And with this commission, we will do that work to codify that we are an inclusive community. Thank you so much for being here. I also want to thank the folks who worked on this. Firstly, Mayor Ginther for his support, Marshall and Jose and Jessica and Sam on our team, our civic leaders, who are many of them who are standing behind me today. They provided critical input on how to bring this together, to my fellow council members and all the allies who show up every day to fight for justice, dignity, and equality. Columbus is leading because our people are leading, and this commission will help ensure that leadership will last well into the future. So we're just really grateful that you are here today. We're grateful to have my colleagues from around the state who are doing this work. I would be remiss if I did not shout out my colleagues in Cincinnati who went first earlier this year and helped us in Columbus learn from their commission. And we joined them. So thank you so much. We will do one-on-one interviews. I would also open it up. We have mayors, we have council members from around the state here. I would encourage our members of our media to use this opportunity to, if they're open. We have policy leaders and local advocates. Please use this opportunity to hear from their very important voices while we are here. Thank you and happy Pride.
Thank you, Sharon.